meet Capricorn, Capricorn sun sign, rising sign, and or moon sign. This is a 2-week reading for all you Capricorns starting today, the 22nd of March, 2023. I am reading with this beautiful Bosch Tarot, and I've already purified with this gorgeous homemade organic Van. You can find out information about both of those products in the video description of this video on my YouTube channel. We are streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch. Moderating today on YouTube are the lovely Heather and the lovely Chad. Moderating on Twitch is the lovely Honeypaw. So thank you so much, Heather, Chad, and Honeypaw. And like I said, this is a 2-week reading for all you Capricorns starting today, the 22nd of March, 2023. Going out to all the Capricorns, whether you're watching live or on a restream. It does go out to a lot of Capricorns, so if for some reason it doesn't seem to apply to you personally, just disregard it because it may not be meant for you. In that case, check out the zodiacal readings for your other zodiacal signs, and you can find the replays of all of those most recent readings on my website at arielscorner.com/zodiac. That's arielscorner with a hyphen.com/zodiac. If you'd like to give us a donation, you can go to paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. That's paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga. On YouTube, we are a new channel, so we haven't got our super stickers or super chats yet. Those will be coming within the next couple months, I think. So in the meantime, all you can do is go to paypal.me/Ariel Gatoga if you feel like giving us a donation. We have a shop, and that's over at arielscornershop.com. arielscornershop.com. We list all the decks that I read with there that are currently in print. It's an affiliate store, so we make a small commission off of each and every sale. We appreciate your support, Capricorn. If you happen to be watching us on YouTube, please make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. And if you happen to be watching us on Twitch, make sure that you follow us on Twitch. You can watch all of our videos for free on Twitch if you subscribe to us there. All right, I think we have a couple more shuffles and we should be good to go. We want to give a nice clean cut. Let's do one more shuffle. We'll do a nice clean cut and see what's in the cards for these next 2 weeks for our gorgeous, fabulous, beautiful, and amazing Capricorns. We have an 8 of Cups. Love, love, love. We've got a Page of Swords. Those pictures are so funny. We have a World card. Oh, you're doing great. The only thing that is being sort of, I don't like the word caution, it's almost too strong of a word. Just a heads up. Be careful that you don't believe everything you hear. And it's not that you normally do that. It's just that sometimes it's easy to not even realize you're doing it. I was thinking about that the other day. I'm thinking how much garbage is in my mind just because, I heard that. You know, how much of that do I run on? I remember thinking something, I don't even remember what it was. I remember thinking something, I'm like, blah, blah, blah. And then I thought, I wonder why I know that. And then I remembered, I heard that from somewhere. But I don't know that that's true. I just assumed that it's true because somebody once said it. Not even authority. I just probably read it somewhere online or something. So be careful of that. Be careful of not questioning things. And do question your beliefs. Do question your beliefs because your beliefs are very, very powerful. And that's where the ego likes to get in and do its business, is by latching onto unquestioned belief systems. So it's telling you that you have so much in this World card, so much success, so much power, so much freedom, to really get what you want to get, and don't allow yourself to be limited by these beliefs that you don't question, because especially now, boy, you're really going for some things that are huge, and you're going to get them and then some. In fact, when you get those things, it's going to be like, wow, I thought it was going to be really big, but it's huge. I mean, it's so much bigger than I thought it was. I mean, I had no idea it was going to be this much success. So you've got so much to look forward to, Capricorn. So don't limit yourself. This 8 of Cups is telling you how not to limit yourself, and that's to listen to that inner guidance. It's to listen to that still small voice within you rather than somebody told me. somebody said. It's funny how we say, well, why should I just listen to my intuition? I mean, maybe I'm just making it up. Well, wouldn't it be better to listen to your gut than to listen to what somebody said online somewhere? I mean, just like to me, it's like my gut seems to never really fail me. But something that somebody said online somewhere that I don't question, that doesn't make sense, does it? Right? So it's again, it's a trick of the ego. It's just like, no, you shouldn't believe your gut because, I mean, maybe it's wrong. But you remember when you heard it's so backwards. It's so backwards how we do things. So just be aware of that. Just be aware of that and really, really be vigilant against those false beliefs. Yes, it's okay. It's positive to be vigilant against things. Like we had in the general reading today. Today was a no day. Just assume that you're going to say no. Maybe you'll say yes. I mean, after you really consider it, but maybe you'll say no. So being vigilant against those beliefs, just assuming that a lot of the things that you believe are stupid, are wrong, and they're not your own. They're not something you came up with. There's some stupid belief that somebody told you at some point in your life, and you didn't know that you should question it. And now you're saying, wait a minute, I don't want a stupid belief. I only want the wise beliefs. I only want the beliefs that come to me from spirit. And you know what? The secret there is they're not even beliefs. They're not even beliefs because if it comes from spirit, you don't have to believe in it. You can have faith based on knowledge, and you can put it to the test, and you can prove every single thing to yourself that you receive from spirit, and it'll be proven right. If you try to put these other beliefs to the test, which you should, you'll recognize that a lot of those are just nonsense. Okay, we have the Sun card. Lovely. We've got the Four of Coins, very lovely. And we've got the Queen of Coins. See, you're doing so well, Capricorn. Talk about success. Wow. Financial success too. I mean, not just, success, the spiritual success, I think, is the ultimate success. But the fact that it's also including money, that's nothing to sniff at, right? That's wonderful. So it's saying that you need to spend some time in the physical. You need to spend some time in the practical, organizing things, ordering things, making sure that your finances are in order, so that they can kind of expand. Make sure that your bookkeeping is in order. Make sure that whatever it is in the physical plane that's out of order, that you're putting it in order. And that's what this Queen of Coins is all about. That's how she nurtures through you. That's that part of your personality. That's how she nurtures and grows all of your assets. And all of your assets are poised to really explode, really through the roof. Now, this Sun card is talking about how the solar light has a lot to do with this as well, because what you're nurturing and what you're organizing, that's what you can do. And that's really going to take you far. But when you call on that higher power, when you call upon that solar light to come into that sacred space, it supercharges it. You go into light speed, which is something you couldn't have done on your own. That's a step that you couldn't have taken. So you're taking all the steps that you're supposed to take, and then this other step that's taken for you throws it into, like I said, into light speed, into warp speed, where there is so much more available to you than you could have had on your own. So there's a huge balance that's going on here that's gorgeous between your practical steps and your spiritual steps that you're calling in. So this is the mystery behind that serenity prayer. A lot of people misunderstand the serenity prayer when they say, it says, God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. They think that means, oh God, help me get through all of this pain, and I'm going to do whatever little bit I can. That's not what that means. It means I'm going to take care of everything in my life that is in my power to take care of. I'm going to do my very best. And the stuff that's not in my power to take care of, I'm going to expect that you're taking care of it for me. and I'm going to call on that power, that higher power, and I'm going to ask that higher power to come in. I'm going to give it permission to move through my life and to really take care of all those things that are out of my sphere of influence for me, right? So that I supercharge everything. Isn't that wonderful? So this 8 of Cups is that intuitive power of knowing. And that has got to take precedence over this belief system of yours. Now, I don't want you to feel bad about having a belief system, Capricorn, because we all have a belief system. It's just that not all of us are poised like you are to actually question it. Not everybody's in that position where they're truly ready to question those beliefs that are holding them back, and you are. And you are being very divinely guided. You are being very divinely led. Now, one thing you can do is to call upon, to listen to my meditation called Invoking the Circle of Angels. I think that's what it's called. Something about angels. The world cards, Invoking the Circle of Angels, I was right. It's based on the world card. You can find the link to my tarot meditations in the video description of this very video that you're watching right now on my YouTube channel, okay? So you can listen to that, Invoking the Circle of Angels, and what that does is it just reinforces for you what's already happening. It just really optimizes for you the fact that you're protected. You're divinely guided. You're divinely protected. You have everything that you need to succeed in all ways. These are, you can barely see them, but these are the 4 cherubs, the cherubic angels that are constantly surrounding you, walking with you, making sure that you're safe, making sure that you're protected. Now, just because you have angels protecting you doesn't mean that you can't go outside of that circle of protection and just do something. You know, it's a lot of times people think, well, the angels are protecting me so I can just do whatever I want. That's not necessarily true, because you have free will. They can only protect you if you say, yes, I want your protection. I want to be within your sphere. I want to constantly stay within this sphere of angelic protection, which is the real world. But if I feel like going outside of that and start, moving into an illusion world or a world outside of that angelic protection, they can't say, no, you may not. We will force you to stay here. They're not going to do that. They're angels, not soldiers. They're not going to attack you. So allow yourself to be, like I said, vigilant against those beliefs, and then be vigilant for staying within that sphere, and that there's nothing that you want outside of that sphere, because anything outside of that sphere doesn't really exist. It's just a delay. So staying within that sphere of angelic protection, which is, it's not moving you into staying in the sphere is not restricting your space, it's actually expanding your space. Moving outside of the sphere is going into a world of restriction. It's the opposite. So that's how one of the ways that you can really question these beliefs is by staying within that angelic sphere of protection, where you can really be always plugged into that intuition. And then it's very easy to discern between your beliefs based on ego or the truth. And then you can make your choices accordingly. So you're doing great, Capricorn. I mean, wow. So solar light meditation and that meditation on the world card. Those are the 2 meditations that I recommend. You can do once or many times over the next couple of weeks. You're doing exceptionally well. So just make sure you stay on top of those beliefs, question everything. You're going to do amazingly well. Very, very beautiful. All right, I will be back in 2 more weeks for another reading with you, Capricorn. Thank you to the amazing moderator team, Heather, Chad, and Honeypaw. And we'll see you in 2 weeks, Capricorn. Blessed be.